Hi there, it's your local exhausted artist, which is exactly what I freaking am in this video. Exhausted, haven't had the motivation to do literally anything. And that's about it. I do draw though, but usually that's in class. I haven't been doing that out of class in weeks. But here we are, back with the sketchbook tour. Because it's been 2 years since I started drawing. And I think I've improved a little bit since the last couple sketchbooks I showed you. If you can't tell, which you probably can't, I'm blinking behind the camera. So where do we start with this? I think we start chronological order, not size order, with this chunky thing right here. I love it. I'm still not finished with that one, but because it's such chunky paper. Such much large. But this was gifted to me last year for my birthday. It's leather bound. It's nice. It feels nice. It's not, I don't think this is actual leather. Warning, art inside. God, I was such a weird, quirky child last year. I haven't shown you all of this. Don't look at that. You're gonna flip that over here. The fuck is this shit? Okay, I'm just gonna put a swear warning due to the fact that I can't censor myself anymore. I'm really bad at it. This was supposed to be an Ash Costello drawing. I was just getting into realism at the time, and spoiler alert, I still suck at realism, but I sucked a lot more then. I think I still got a couple compliments from a couple of 4th graders on this one. I don't get how the hell anybody can look at this and not go, what the hell? We're just gonna avoid that. We're gonna avoid that. Maybe we can take a look at you. Gross. As much as I like Ricky. Bruh. Baby Cass, why'd you make him look so tired? I get that that's like his vibe, but I literally made him look like a corpse. So, a literal corpse. We're just gonna avoid that and avoid, this was decent. This is a Jinx sketch I did. If y'all didn't see this in my last couple, I swear somewhere I put this. Someone saw that. It's not gonna be mentioned here. That's not gonna be mentioned here. Budget Lizzie Hale. I tried. That's all that gets. We're just gonna leave that one there, that one there. This was pretty good. At least by my standards. For my bad realism artist face. I'm not gonna touch that. Okay, these pages are just really fucking big. Bruh. I did kinda decent. We get this a kinda decent out of 10. No. I did that one in sidewalk chalk. Let's not look at that, shall we? This is some of my best horror art that I have ever done. Hands down. It was not supposed to be this graphic looking. There were not supposed to be stitches over his lips. There were not supposed to be several different eye colors and eyes that look like they're literally sinking into his face. But we somehow got that. Don't know how. We're not looking at that. This we can look at. This is like my baby, my child, my favorite thing one of my favorite things I've ever drawn. It's not an Eagleton, but like I didn't massively fuck it up. So he looks nice. He looks nice. I think that was supposed to be Andy. A couple of other failed faces. This was my actually decent Andy. I didn't like his eye just being plain white, so I gave it a blue rim. Ghost of Ohio Andy, but I never filled in his hair. I never fill in anybody's hair. That was a failed Sam Winchester. Vinnie Morrow, but I made him a zombie for no reason. Take that. Bro, my imprint on the other side. I'm embarrassed with the fact that happened. This thing took me 4 hours and hurt me so much. This was in like March of last year. I'm very proud. I left a big film of dust right here. But it exists. I tried doing realistic pride flags, but as human beings type things, and it failed miserably. We're never doing that again. Jake, but I only shaded half his face, so not even half his face. I literally only did this bit, and that was starting to look realistic, and then I just scrapped the rest and said no. We're not touching that. We're not touching that. Oh, we're not even going near that. This was decent. I actually want this tattooed when I'm 18. And I did this like a year ago too, so. Oh hey, chords list. We're not looking at that, are we? But we do get to look at the awkward white paint on the inside of this. We do get to look at that. And then my back. Oh, this one isn't even the one that I did the cover for, is it? No. I painted the cover of the other, one of the other leather-bound ones I have. Or the leather-looking ones I have. Now, if we continue in chronological order, I'm sorry that was so short. I'm just rambling and listing off everything because I don't have the time to do a giant video or anything. I'm just doing what I can. We're just gonna skip through here, pretend that doesn't exist. Oh, this was decent. I did this in August of last year. It's Ace Pride themed mountains because when you just start figuring yourself out and when you finally come out to your family, 'tis a great feeling. God, how many bad sketches do I have in here that aren't even actual sketches? Literally all of them. Literally so many. I realize you can probably see that. We're not gonna look at that. That's cursed. That's heckin' cursed. Heckin' cursed. Wow, that's cursed. Very cursed. No, this is pretty. Don't ask where this is. I'm gonna leave that side bit out so you can't read where this is. Don't stalk me. Why did I try drawing birds? Heck. I'm an artist, but God, what was this? Okay, this was decent. The Medusa CC I did for, I don't even know why I did that. I just did that. I'm a much better artist now than what the other demo sketches I was doing for people were. I have several sketches I did for my friends. None of them are pretty. We're not going to explain that one. That's some of my best work, but we're not going to explain it. We're not going to show it. That's not going on camera. That's not going on camera. Excuse my quiet mumbling to show my discomfort with some of my work. You may only see like the very, very bottoms of it due to the fact that I'm incredibly embarrassed by it and it's incredibly uncomfortable with it. I think this was supposed to be like an alt boy saucery. I don't know what the hell it was. That's a random base. What the hell? What kind of base is that, dude? Oh yes, I went through a phase of drawing everybody as alt children. Random shirtless Itachi. I don't know what possessed me to draw that. That was supposed to be Naruto. I was supposed to be able to draw that correctly. I don't know who this was, probably Itachi. This was supposed to be like a nice drawing that never happened. Oh, we're gonna save this bad boy for last because it's too pretty to just show now. Conan, but I didn't draw her as an angsty alt child. I drew her normally, which I don't regret at all. I honestly prefer my normal sketches to a lot of my angsty alt child sketches. Nardo. He's now Nardo due to the angle that I sketched this at. He's Nardo. I painted Sasuke once. That went poorly. Very poorly. I mean, poorly by my standards. I think I drew this one on camera. I'm not sure. I think I've sketched actually quite a few of these on camera. I think this is all of the decent sketches I'm willing to show you all. Oh yeah, this. Prepare to be blown away, because I was blown away by the fact that I even was able to draw this. I don't know who I got the ref from. Apologies, I don't have a source for the ref, but this was refed as per usual by an artist though, so I usually would have to give credit, but I do not know where the credit is, because at this point in time I was not thinking of giving artists credits. This was like, yeah, 11/6/20. This was last year. My personal best so far, I think. Art is up to interpretation, so a lot of people would say some of my more realistic stuff is better, but I personally think that's one of my best. This is art within itself. I have this cover, and then this, I think, is the front cover. It's just a sphere of white paint covered in acrylic. or acrylic and watercolor. Acrylic, it's watercolor, not acrylic. That's political. I can't show that here. This is Rock Lee. I was asked to do this for someone. I forget who. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure what that is. I have so many god dang character sketches in here because that's all I did for a little while. Oh, hey, eyeball. That's an idea I came up with a few months ago. Do I ever like mark the dates on my work? For God's sake, please tell me I mark the date on my work at some point. Some weird crack through my head. I sketched out some symbols from it. That was funny. That was real fun. Math work. Math. Oh, hey, a little code I created. How much of this sketchbook has just been brought to... The sketchbook was supposed to be my nice sketchbook, where I did good, decent things with my work. All of this is obscure references nobody would literally ever get. So we're not cutting any of this in here for the fact that it's obscure references nobody would ever get. Inspired by Milk and Cookies by Melanie Martinez. Yes, I know what that song's about. Yes, I know this is deeply inaccurate. But this is just what I saw in my head when I saw that. Don't ask what the hell this is. Oh, hey, a list. That's the wrong list, the one I did not intend to show you all. It's a painting, question mark? Oh, no, it's not painting, that's marker. Literally all of this is of my D&D campaign, and I'm uncomfortable with sharing that right now. Oh, hey, it's a dog. Book shit for the book I'm writing. That's weird. Cat boy characters. Oh my god, I hate myself. The rest of this is mostly blank. Oh hey, this I sketched because we had a picture of it in my history class. I don't take a history class, I take a social studies class. I do this from there. One of my better realistic works. My boys. This was supposed to be Rebecca Michelson, but I failed miserably. And this is Bonnie from TBD. And this is the last sketch in here. This was supposed to be of Catherine, but I failed miserably because I'm A, really bad at drawing curly hair, and B, I drew her eyes too wide. So if I'm not incorrect, that's the last one in here. Yeah, I believe it is. So there you go. I'm sorry I made you suffer through 12 minutes of my rambling and somewhat decent sketches. Only the ones I showed were the semi-decent ones. You did not see the hell I had to go through to get here. I have a couple sketches done in pen in my pocket right now, but I'm not comfortable with showing those because one of them is about my class. And if you happen to be really good with forensics, you can probably figure out who they're of. So, anywho, I'm going to leave you with that. We're nearly at the 13-minute mark, so there you go. 13 minutes of me rambling and showing off sketches. Goodbye.